There are grand plans ahead to regenerate Church Street, the bustling neighbourhood in the heart of London. Central to the plans will be how to improve public spaces where people walk, shop and go about their business. This short film gives you an idea of local people's opinions.
All right. Okay, well, ask me a question.
Kind of improvement that I like to be is, like you said, extra spaces for people to park so can shop around, extra places for people can sit and eat or have the drinks around the area, or getting out people, getting out the local community.
I've seen a lot of improvements, but it can get better again. They made a beautiful park down the road. Yeah, which cost a lot of money. And the borough of Westminster, the city of Westminster is the best to live in.
What kind of improvements would you like to see?
Just we have problem only car parking. We have problem only car parking. We can sometimes you park a van. I do another market 2 years ago. I come back. I love it. I love it.
So what kind of improvements would you like to see in the Church Street area?
Right. The main problem for market trader is parking for vans. Also, I don't know if it's possible to cover this area or market, if it's possible, but I think it's very expensive.
There's my mobile phone here. Yeah, there could be more seating area for us oldies.
When this will be improvement, there will needed a children's playing field and the gardens, and the new buildings there is be facility for the family-size homes and market as well. The market.
Because in the night, sometimes when I pass in here about 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, I don't see any police, I don't see any security. Yes, the one I think, in my opinion, is sometimes it's dangerous, no? For example, for anybody, for the woman or for the man. In my opinion, is this one. The another thing I think so it was better. Another thing is to put one coffee or some coffee or in the night, or one cup of tea or something like that. Because the only one playing here is for the pub. I think it's the only one place in here all the time. I think so it was to improve it to put another place.
But for myself, I like it so much. I like it so much this area because for myself, I live in this area and live on green. I like it so much for this area.
Okay, so if you could sum up this area, 3 or 4 words in terms of improvements, what would that be?
Because I'm not from this area, so far what I've seen is a lot of the youth, and they need to engage in something, either it be a youth club, something to do. So we're trying to bring that with the bikes, obviously start up projects and stuff, definitely for them to get out there and do something with their life.
Yeah, I'd say you can open up more youth clubs and places where it's more open, free space where you can actually kick a ball around and like do different types of activities and whatever.
Ah!
190.
Over the last 5 months, the group of local residents known as the Place Shaping Working Group have been deciding on what their priorities would be for improving public spaces.
So I would say that one way to definitely improve would be to persuade the proprietors that they could improve their frontages, they could make this separation for their paying customers, and I think more people then would feel safe in using outdoor establishments.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to go far to see how it works. It works on the Edgware Road because most of the cafes there have frontages that seclude you from the actual street passing, and you can sit there feeling quite comfortable and safe belonging to the establishment, and that's, I think, a critical component of enjoying the cafe.
So this is the road, at the moment, this is the road we have to cross at the moment, from one part to the other. When we have older children and younger children, they get separated by the road, and sometimes families get separated. So this road will be blocked off, and at the moment, the older children do come here. That is how it is naturally, and the younger children stay over there. So this part, what we would like would be a football pitch. Young people say they want to have a football pitch. You ask older generation people, they say, oh, let's have a skateboarding park or a BMX park. Young people don't want that. They want to play football. This is what they want. So we need to consult with younger people to find out what they actually want, because they're the ones that live here. You want to be on camera? I'm going to ask you what you want.
Yeah, we'll show you what you want. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to ask you a simple question, what you want.
Basically.
Any rudeness and we'll cut you out. Listen, any rudeness, we'll cut you out and we'll ask another set of children, all right? All right, young people, you live in this area.
Yes.
All right? Yes. What is it that you want in this area to make you feel happy? Somewhere for you to relax and play. What is it that you want?
Some football pitches, AstroTurf football pitches.
You want football pitches?
Yes,
please.
All right.
Well, like goals, like so, like good goals. But like close to like, or like houses, because that's most of us live in that block there, like.
Okay.
And we're like playing on concrete, like, and it's like a curved pitch. We want like.
Okay. So what they're going to do now? They're going to block up this road and join the two parts together. It sounds good. But my case is that that side's more for younger children, and you got that side for younger children. So with the space for older children.
Yeah.
So what we did just now, we just asked the young people directly what they wanted. Because a lot of times when they said, look, we're going to have a room here at this time, let's be here for a consultation, young people are not going to turn up. Simple as that. So they need to go to the street, go to schools, go to youth clubs and ask children exactly, what do you want?
Well, here we are on one of the Church Street triangles, definitely a fairly wide space, some 2 benches over there, some trees, but are we really at something that could be called a public place? Are we really looking at something that would catch our attention, that would have any focus, that would have anything distinctive? We used to have, a couple of years ago, a ping pong festival where a ping pong table was placed down there, and all of a sudden we did have something like a focus. We did have something that caught the attention, where people were playing, interacting with each other, and other people watching. Why can't we have an interesting feature like that that would really turn this space into a public place again? Here we are on Venerable Street. Would you imagine this is actually a public street? It's not just some kind of backyard, even though it looks like one here. We want to have this street reclaimed for the public realm, and we want to see things stopped like you see over there at this wall. Now, would you think that this would ever be allowed in Mayfair? There's an excellent document out there published by Westminster City Council. It's called The Westminster Way, where it lays out the principles of the public realm strategy. And there it says, we must ensure that people with impairments can get about freely as everyone else in the city. And then you look at this, and what you see is that even able-bodied people will have to watch their step in order not to trip over, not to mention the needs of people who have disabilities.
We are in Ashbridge Street, just adjacent to Church Street itself, and we are on the corner where there are no trees. There is abundant space right in front of one of the blocks, and as you can see, it is rather unattractive. But not only that, it's hygienically impossible to be here. The rubbish is collected right in the corner. People sometimes, I'm sorry, using it as a toilet because it's hidden away and there is nothing to care about here. Now, want to mention. The property prices are directly affected by the look of the street. For example, the flat in this block is being sold at £260,000, whilst along the street, in the same street, Ashbridge Street, where we have trees, when we have better looking blocks and quieter environment space, we are selling it at 400 for the same square foot area. Now, it would be great to plant more trees. It will not take much space, but it will enhance and make the look better. People will not dare to use it as a rubbish place, or as the rubbish collection place, or a toilet or otherwise. And also, it is my dream to make Church Street heaven as a boulevard, again planting the trees along both sides. Well, as you can see, we are just a few yards away in the same street. The look is completely different. That is also proved by the property prices. The one bedroom at 260, the one bedroom at 400. And environmentally, it's much more pleasing to spend your time here, to live in the block like this or like that. And also, when we are talking about the street, it will be more friendly for people to use, and people will be more caring.